Is Diana Davidson. Diana Davidson. Diana Davidson is a so-called, a supposed men's rights activist. She is not. There are clues to understanding, to remembering, to picking out, to be able to see these control opposition agents. One of such clues is the one-eye symbol. If you look at the screen, you will see Diana doing the one-eye symbol. What Diana is doing is no different than what Sandman has been doing. If you're paying close attention, you will understand that Sandman is full of crap. Sandman is not fighting for men's rights. There are some good things in men's rights movement, excellent things, because men have been, the core system does not support men. Society has twisted everything. Everything's upside down. So the world is not controlled by men. Neither is the world controlled by women. It's controlled by trannies. Mostly women pretending to be men, cutting off pieces of their private parts. But these are all demonic entities, because to be able to do such a thing, you have to look something up. You don't get something. So basically, Diana is not who she seems to be. Diana here, I'm not going to play the video. I'll just show you. I'm showing you the title of the video. One of her videos is called, right at the bottom here, it's called Trans Activists Are Wrong. Now, if I had made this video, I'm sure YouTube would have taken it down. But because she is a control opposition agent, videos like this stand, and my videos are taken down, right? In any case, Diana is doing the one-eye symbol, which is indicative of turning a blind eye to purity. That is part of the secret society symbol. It never fails. I've given other clues, like appearing in the mainstream. What's interesting here to me is that Diana has appeared in Karen's speaking groups, at least once that I saw. And Karen Stropman, hopefully I'm pronouncing her last name correctly. Karen is a huge men's right activist, right? And so far I haven't seen anything to indicate that she's control opposition, but when she supports people like this, then you know there's something off about Karen as well. So basically what you have is divide and conquer. One gender against another, one culture against another, one religion against another, divide and conquer. So, because if you don't know the basics of life, then you will easily be confused. The basics of life. There's a light inside for most people, and you can access that. You can access your light by doing the eye trick, or what do you call it, the test. You tap one side. I've explained that in other videos. But this Karen lady and Diana Davidson, I am very suspicious about. Here's another clue to let you know how the game is played. Now here, the first video that you see up on the top left is the truth about Jordan Peterson. Now, if you've watched my exposure of Jordan Peterson is not for men. Is not trying to make the world a better place for men. Jordan Peterson is doing the exact opposite. He just speaks lies, says a whole lie, and says nothing at the same time. He is definitely a control opposition agent to keep the game going, to keep lying to people, etc. So Karen is doing, this is Karen's approach. Karen's approach is to say everything that is true and then sneak in a few things. Look at her intro video. Her intro videos always say something to the effect of, in no way should we ever go back to the traditional family style or value or whatever, something like that. Elements. What is wrong with the returning to most of the elements of taking care of our children. Okay, what is wrong with that? I mean, listen, society has changed, but some things. Listen, as soon as I have enough money and trying to get our family started, you better believe that I'm going to cut back on the number of hours that I'm working, setting things up such that I will be home with my kids, spending more time with them, making less money. Babysitter outside the family, teaching poor values to my children so that they never reach source consciousness. Here's an interesting thing that happened yesterday. Hopefully this video is recording well. An interesting thing that happened yesterday was somebody made a comment about one of my last videos to source consciousness. This person is an idiot. Or maybe this person is just confused. I don't know precisely, but what I picked up is the fact that he is definitely lying. He was speaking highly of Savan Bomar, and how he said something to the effect of, the person who made the comment in my source video player said something to the effect of, well, what would happen even if you make it back to source, or if you make it out with taking out these parasites out of your body and you become clean, only to wake up to being chained to something, to your waking up to your real self in the physical world, getting out of the matrix, getting out of simulation. So that was one of the dumbest things I ever heard. But some people are buying this. Some people think that our real bodies are elsewhere. And this is a non-physical. And then we wake up. They think that we can wake up to another physical world, because this experience is not real. People, it's all bullshit. Okay? Logic 101. Physicality. I didn't say just this world. Physicality in the totality of the universe. Physicality in the totality of what exists and will ever exist is not real and can never be real. So you can never wake up. You can never wake up to another realm where you're physical. If you do wake up in that world, you're still in the freaking game. So a-holes like the one who made the comments are trying to confuse you. So Karen, I'm very suspicious about. Diana is an agent. Okay? Good luck to consciousness, source speed.